Good morning, YouTube. Good afternoon, YouTube. For me, it's 2:15. I am on my way home from church. I left very early this morning. I served in my team's prayer team reflection room, and then I was able to attend second service with my husband and my son Michael, and Jessica went into kids' church. The message today is on Joshua 24, verses 14 through 16. As for me and my house, we will serve the Lord. It was geared towards the men being the spiritual leaders of their home. And it was convicting. The pastor was basically putting his foot down and encouraging the men to step up and be the spiritual leaders. And I mean, it's right in play with the conversation I had with my husband last night. It's something that I've worked towards in my husband for many years. My husband came to know Christ in 2013. 2014, 4 years ago. Yeah, right at 4 years now almost. Well, it'll be 4 years, I think, in November. And he did it for me. He didn't do it for himself, and he's still not quite there. But we had a really long talk on our date night last night. And I don't know, man, today's message, he was there, and I think it really hit home hearing this. It's just like an answered prayer today. I'm so excited for my future. I'm so excited for my husband's future. I'm so excited for my children's future. Last night was a little disheartening for me because although I was so happy to be able to speak to my husband and have that time last night, neither one of us really got what we wanted out of the other. I mean, bottom line, my husband wanted sex. He didn't get that last night. And I wanted him to understand my expectations. And my expectations are high. They always have been. And I always felt like they weren't too high, but he feels they're too high. And, you know, he met my expectations a few years ago. We were separated. We were separated after 21 years of marriage, of a hard marriage. It was always hard. It always was. It's always hard for me. And it's because my husband didn't really know Christ. And to be a Christian woman and to be serving the Lord and not having a husband do the same it made it very difficult for me. But you know, Chris took a step. I was brave enough to separate. I didn't separate to get divorced. I separated to fix it. And luckily, he came through. And, you know, we've continued to work on making sure our marriage stays strong and that Christ is the center of that braid, you know? And, so anyway, so last night, I'm not really giving a lot of details. All I'm saying is that sometimes you go to church and you hear a message and it's like, that was Holy Spirit. Today it was so right on timing for something that my husband needed to hear, and I think he was ready to accept. And I think his pride was crushed a little today, and I'm full of hope. It's 86 degrees, it's sunny, it's almost 2:30 and I'm gonna be home and I'm ready to relax with my husband. I don't know what the rest of the day unfolds, but I know that yesterday he wasn't ready to relax with me and talk. I mean, it took until 7:30 that night. He even said, I don't know if any of you who watched the vlog yesterday heard him, we're stopping at 5 and whatever doesn't get done, doesn't get done. Well, that didn't happen. I mean, I was dressed and ready to go at 7 o'clock. And still waiting on him to come inside. But anyways, we went out last night. We had a good talk. This morning before I left, he was up and we were both getting coffee and we hugged and he slept on the couch. But, you know, I told him, I said, you know, I'm really sorry that I want you to know I lowered my expectations. And I said, and that's a good thing. I can't change you. You have to want to change. But I do have to accept the way you are and love you through it. So I told my husband. And he came back with, maybe I'll surprise you every now and then. And I said, that sounds good to me. So and then he came to church and then he sat by me and we heard that message and it was just so in tune with the things that we're struggling with, and it was good. I'm looking forward to a good afternoon. I got a new t-shirt. It is so pretty. I'm going to show you while I'm driving here. Ooh, love like Jesus. Look how pretty pink it is. Love it. On the back of it, it's big bright. It says love like Jesus. I'm going to wear it proudly. It's a fun t-shirt. Great color. So, I guess I'll vlog when I get home. Find out what my family's been up to. I didn't eat good. Oh, I started out with such good intentions, you guys. Today was a cheat day. So my prayer team orders pizza. I made a green smoothie before I left. And the meeting started at 1 and they brought in pizza. Pizza and M&Ms. So I wasn't going to eat. I was just going to, you know, be there. But I ate 3 squares of very thin vegetable pizza. So it was tomatoes, olives, I don't know, barely any crust. But that's what I ate. And a handful of M&Ms. Because they were, I didn't do that until the very end of the meeting. I sat there and stared at those things. I wanted them so badly. And I caved. But it's all good. I'll double my water today and I'll try to do something real active outside and sweat it off. I'll check in a little bit. Michael and I are heading to the park in the Mustang. We're going to take some new updated photos of him to put on his senior graduation announcement. And it's a great day to do it. So come along with us.
You're flying the kite now. It's windy, windy, windy. You don't let go. You're doing a great job.
Okay, so it is recording. So I tried to wrap up my video for the day. And I'm sitting here watching it upload and watching my edits, and it ended with Jessie flying her kite. But I videoed her and I on the couch talking about the day, and I don't know where it is. I must not have hit record. So I'm going to end my vlog on this Sunday afternoon. And I'm tired. And I look terrible. And I was watching the video, and I edit in iMovie, and then I upload it and save it in HD, which after watching it on the computer shows every freckle, every wrinkle, every imperfection on my face. But part of me wants you guys to see that, because that's me. I'm almost 50. And although I strive to want to have money to get Botox, and I need it bad, I was getting it there for a while, but I don't have the money to get it anymore. And vlogging every day makes me realize that you guys have to see me every day. And I don't always like that, but I want to do it because I know it's something that I am feeling led to do. I'm feeling led to do it. So I'm going to keep on doing it, because the Holy Spirit is telling me that it's the right thing to do. And I do enjoy it. I enjoy inviting you into my life. Because as boring as it is, I think that I have a purpose. And I wish I could have been a part of the kite flying today. I really do, because I love to fly a kite. That is like my favorite thing to do. And I had no idea that that was my husband's intention. But I'm so glad he videoed. There's more in his video. There's more on his camera. There's photos. There's all kinds of videos. There's fun times of him and Jessie and her little friend at the park, but I'm not going to share all that. But I did take a snippet of them getting the kite in the air. And I vlogged about my allergies. I'm all clogged up because I took Michael down by the river, and the pollen is high, and so now I'm all clogged up. I videoed it all. I must not have been recording it. So enjoy my wrinkles. Enjoy my imperfections. It's okay. I'm learning to love them. I'm learning to love them. Have a blessed day. I will check in tomorrow.